Jonathan Gavoni of DraftExpress.com. We're here in Chicago at the NBA Combine with Jarrod Uthoff. Jarrod, how is Chicago treating you so far?
Great. It's been a great experience so far, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Walk me through what this week has been like so far, some of the things that you've done since you got out here.
We get in, there's a lot of interviews, a lot of media stuff we had to do the first day. The next day was more interviews with teams, and yesterday we played 5-on-5. We did some agility tests and strength tests.
How hard is it to bring a group of guys together, some of the best players in college basketball, and kind of have to interact as a team and find your role, because you obviously you want to stand out, but you also want to play team basketball and hopefully get a win?
It's an interesting kind of mix of things, because you're right, we've never played with each other before, and so it's a unique group. It's trying to play together for the first time without any practice or anything. So it's a challenge, but as long as we improve from yesterday to today, that's the important thing.
Looking at how you started your college career to how you ended it, you were probably one of the most improved players in college basketball. What was behind that? How were you able to kind of go from being a role player to one of the most prolific scorers and shot blockers in the country?
It was more of having confidence in yourself and opportunity, and more than anything.
Can you tell me what you think you can bring in an NBA team?
I bring a lot of different things. That's the beauty of my game. I'm going to bring I'm an elite shooter. A good mid-range game. I can drive to the basket, and I can play on both sides of the court because I'm a good defender.
Size-wise, you are taller than most of the power forwards that are going to be drafted, but your skill set is more of a guard. How does that help you in today's NBA game?
More and more we're shifting to small balls. I mean, you need big guys at the four that can play, that have the skill set of a three. And I think that's what I bring to the table. I'm a tall guy. I can guard multiple positions at my 6'9", 6'10" height. So it's going to be a great advantage for me.
Defensively, how many positions do you see yourself being able to guard, and where are you most comfortable right now?
I think starting off, I'll be a stretch four, so I'll mainly be guarding fours. But that doesn't – I could guard threes. I could guard a lot of threes. I'm very comfortable guarding threes. I played the three last year. Not this past year, but the year before. I guarded fives at times. That's not going to be my primary role, but I'm flexible. I can guard a multitude of different positions.
Were you always a great shooter growing up?
Yeah. My brother taught me how to shoot when I was young. I've always been a good shooter.
How about that footwork that you developed, the high release point? It seems like you can get your shot off in a lot of different ways. Is that something that you've worked hard on?
Yeah, when I was more in high school, I had a set shot. I transitioning into college in the first couple years in college, I kind of developed it into a more of a traditional jump shot. And that's definitely helped me because my release got higher. I got higher off the ground. It's harder for guys to block.
Is there any players in the NBA that you enjoy watching?
I really like Dirk. I kind of model my mid-range game after what he has done because he's so efficient. You can't really block a shot. He gets a shot off anytime he wants. Part of that, he's 7 feet. Part of it's because good footwork, and he knows how to use his body. So I try to incorporate those kind of things into my mid-range game.
How important is it for you to get drafted really high?
I'm not worried about where I go in the draft. That's not a concern to me. I'm concerned with succeeding in the NBA, which I know I can do.
Great stuff, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, I
appreciate it.